Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so in our last episode, we went and grabbed some cobalt, made this wonky bridge, and remade this wonky bridge. Got our gate finished, just a little bit of everything. Mapped out where we wanted to get our refineries placed when we get them inside. Problem with that was I ended up painting over where I wanted to place them. So with that, let's go ahead and go inside. Try some plates on this video. All right. Yeah, I've been busy. So we got ourselves a nicely carved out area. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and put in because I like that color. I'm going to stick with that. I want to get the hydrogen. That's what I want to get. I want to get the refiners in today. I want to get the large cargo container in today. And I want to go over my idea for this bridge. This bridge, not that bridge, this bridge, because I think this is going to be a consistent route out and up top, but I don't want this to be a consistent structure on the outside of the building. I don't want, because the more I put out here, the more I have to repair when the drones start coming. So what we're going to do is this guy's got some lights on him, so let's bring him in so we can light up the area. So let's go ahead and take him in. You notice the connector's gone. Is because I plan on moving this guy inside full time. Also, I want to place him in a spot where we can connect up and offload stone, because I'm maxed out. Storage capacity on this guy is at 100% between the refined stuff and what I'm producing. So I'm making plates and stuff in here for while we're welding. So that's all become somewhat of an issue. So with that, let's grab the refinery. I want to see how are we doing roof-wise. It's not bad. I did hope for a little bit better clearance than that, because there is one more piston, because I'm only using this piston. There's still another piston we can go. But this is only the first floor too. So I think what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to lay them on their side. Like this. Which means you need to move, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to put this one, I'm going to have it be 3 blocks away. So we need a bunch of steel plates, which there are a ton of in here. Did I put this thing up right side up? I hope so. I want the door at the top. Production. Alright, let's go to this guy. He's already been making. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping I got this right set up. Alright, so construction components, large steel tubes. Actually, let's put 1,000 of you back. There we go, that's better. I think I got it right. Alright. Let's see. You just want the metal grids. Perfect. Yes, alright, we got it right side up. Here's what I wanted it this side up, is that way I could put a tube across and still be able to walk underneath. So we just need 7 motors, 5 computers, and some more steel plates. Okay. We have no motors, so production, survival kit. Can you make me 10, please? And 20 of those. Soon we'll get all our resources in onto the same network, so this will become less of a problem. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so for now, I think we're going to put the large cargo container right here and pipe everything together. So let's do a new toolbar for just piping. Welder, grinder, and conveyor tubes. You, and medium, long. Okay, that'll work. So we're not going to be able to use mediums or longs here, but when applicable, we're going to. I don't think we have any interior plates there. Whoa, hold on. That's 2 blocks? Or 3 blocks? 1, 2. Oh, I should have put it 2 blocks apart. I could have put an assembler right there. Still can, actually. We can put 3 assemblers here if we do it like that. I think we'll do that. Okay. Alright, so I think what I want to do is go... This is the large cargo container. I want to grab... the bits that are, for lack of a better term, done. And then we're going to disconnect and drive in. So we don't have to walk as far. Okay. So now we just grab parts from here. Oops, that wasn't in our inventory. There we go. That works better. 7. All right, so I need you to make me 30 motors. I need you to make me how many? 30 metal grids. The motors are, I put half as many as I needed. Okay, you're making the, he's making this. Not enough, but he's making them. Okay. Perfect. Okay, put those back. So we just need metal grids and computers. Lots of computers. Grab the metal grids all the computers are producing. So we need 27 motors as well. Boom. Nearly complete. Alright, so that guy's done. We're going to switch this over to yield. We got speed upgrades going on everything else, but since we're going to have enough storage to kick us off, we're going to be able to do yield mods, I think, going forward. So this guy, can we check the inventory, please? Yes. Can we put it into here? Yeah. Okay. Please, hopefully all this fits. Perfect. All right. So now we can take, oh, almost backed off the edge. That was almost death counter 3, huh? Almost. All right, so then we go G, large cargo. And, boom, done. Okay, so now we have cargo, refinery, assemblers. Well, this will all get spread out later. I'm just trying to get so we can start working on this outside section here. This is not how I want this to work. I want to rebuild a large amount of this. Perfect. Come on. Thank you. There we go. All right, so like I was saying before, this is about where I want. Let's get over to here. Paint. Okay, we're on that darker color. Good. This is about where I want the ledge to continue, which it doesn't though. We really don't have any room to continue the ledge outside of like that, right? So how are we supposed to, whoa, that's close. How are we supposed to get our rover, this guy, up that cliff over there? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole underneath, and I'm going to put pistons that are going to push a ramp out, or a set of blocks out to where they need to go. And as we come out here to go drive on it, we'll hit a button and retract or push all the pistons out. And then we get over here to the other side, we can retract all the pistons. So that's the idea. I don't know how well it's going to work. I really don't. I came up with this idea yesterday, and it's kind of like, I think this will work. So I don't, no idea. But I'm going to give it a go. And worst case scenario is it doesn't work. And I'll have to come up with something else. But I think it'll work. And it'll be, you know, somewhat different. The pistons won't have to be merged or anything. They're just going to extend and have some blocks on them. And they don't have to be perfectly aligned with one another. It just has to be aligned enough that we can make some type of resemblance of a bridge. Better. All right. So what I plan on doing is having this ledge be here, right? I'm going to cut all this off out here, and then we'll have it to where we will be able to drive out onto this magical ramp starting here. And this one might hinge up, and then we'll have the pistons over here. So we're not going to do that in this episode. I don't think, but I want to get the internal workings in here going first. No. Whoops. I turned the power off before I hit the brakes. And then the brakes didn't work after I turned the power off. So, alright, so next up is I want to get connectors for both of these guys set up and running. So let's get you moved. And so we can start working on getting connectors set up. Because like right now his network doesn't actually connect to that connector on the back, which is not very helpful. So, but I want to get an idea of if I park this guy and this guy next to each other, what kind of connections do I need and relative space. So yeah, that seems pretty comfortable like that. Perfect. Park. Hop out. We need some interior plates, please. We've got 84. That'll be enough. Alright, so you're piped in. You are not. So how do we make that a thing? I really don't want to put the batteries up against, or this up against the batteries, because every time we bump, batteries are pretty self-destructive. So I think maybe we can just build right off the bottom of here. I think that should work. Like so. Oops. Meant to do that, but let's see if we can hit that with the grinder. Perfect. How about this? There. Alright, so I guess we got to move it over a little bit. Better. Okay, so both these guys are using the same altitude for their connection, so we're going to go to tab 3. We're going to come out a medium. How far is that? I don't know if that's enough. That's too much, I think. Nah, it's fine. We got all this space. Got plenty of room. All right, so then we need a connector. And a T. So like so, like so, like so. And for now, we'll use this guy. Perfect. All right, so we can get this all hooked up. Okay. Nice. Progress is being made. Lots of computers need to be produced. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And what do you need? Pretty much all the stuff. All right. Nope. Nope. All right. Let's check this guy. Yup. All right, so we don't need these. Could use more motors for sure. So production. Let's have him make 100 of those. All right, so we're done up to here. Loads of interior plates would be good. That should do. Just need those motors now. Perfect. All right. All right, so everything's green. Now we just got to park. And docked. All right, so I wanted to show you guys I got the groupings done for the pistons, and I got them set up to where it is. Can I get? No, I can't. They're basically, I numbered them 1, 2, and 3, and then to keep them simple, so it's piston 1 left and right, piston 2 left and right, and piston 3 left and right. So the group's pretty straightforward and simple. The hinges are labeled as well. They're already all grouped and on hotbars, so it makes it easier to control everything. And then this guy, get you parked. All right, come Come on, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little bit snappier than the drill rig. And again, this wasn't intended to be driven either, so. Okay. So now, we're all set up. These guys are all plumbed in. Now we just need to start knocking out, getting stuff like 300 and something computers done. So we can just do that right here. Production. Make us 300 computers, please. And he should be able to start pulling inventory from the network he's not connected to because these aren't working. All right, so let's cancel those 300 computers. And then we're going to go do it over here. Okay, so production. We need 300 computers. All right, so computers are working. Power production, by the way, is doing fantastic. This battery is toggling between 100%. Yes, it's showing 100%, but it's bouncing back and forth. So we're doing good for power. What I'm going to do is get these 3 assemblers done so we have a throughput to the large cargo container. I'm going to offload this guy here, get everything out of him, go hook up to that connector, and then bring him back and offload again. So we'll be able to take down that connector that's out there as well and make it easier for next episode when I hopefully start working on that goofy idea of a bridge. I hope it works. I really do. I have no idea how, but I'll find a way. I've done okay with that so far, kind of trying to make it work. This will be number 2. Almost. 10 more. The fun of running back and forth. Yay! One more! One more! One more time. There we go. $44 more. All right. What? Production. No, that's not computers, Havoc. 42. There we go. Got it. Boom. Nailed it. All right. So we're going to wrap it up here. Our production is now up and running. We're going to start getting some modules on these, get them up and running more efficiently. We're probably going to do speed at first because we don't have access to gold yet to do yield mods. But yeah, we're going to continue to dig. I'm going to reset the projector because we've already done all of this. That's 2 pushes with the projector. So I'm going to reset the projector now all the way out to here. We could just move it again, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to reset it entirely. And then I want to do, I might do 2 projectors actually. One going this direction and one going that direction. So we can start pushing that way as well. And the ramp, I'm thinking I want to start on this push. After we push through this wall, back the 20 blocks. I think that's when I want to put the ramp in. And yes, I'm going to do a ramp and not an elevator. I just like the idea of a ramp. So elevators are wonky and they're going to make this base even harder to manage long term, resource wise. I want to go big, so I have to keep some of it simple just for the sake of the longevity of the base. So having this whole clang inducing elevator system, that's why I kind of like the idea of this bridge, that it's going to be simple. And so I think in an effort to help make it simple. I'm pretty sure in this mod pack, or the collection of mods, I put in the wires for power. Let's try tether. No. Oh, there they are. So power lines. So even the bridge doesn't have to be actually connected to this. We can use power lines to get stuff to it, which also lends to the fact that I can put wind turbines and solar anywhere and run power lines to them to get the power back to here. So yeah, we're going to play around with that a little bit in between everything. So more shenanigans to come. Thanks for being here, guys. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.